I gotta have like a back. Like I gotta have like another background. The background that I have is nice. Don't get me wrong, but like I gotta have my game. It's been too long.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we're here, obviously it's just an interview, nothing crazy, all that good stuff. So first question: how you feeling?
Um. Well, besides waiting for a delivery for hours that was supposed to have been here hours ago, but yeah, it's been nice.
Nice. So give me a little bit of a backstory about yourself. Obviously, vague points. Don't you don't have to say your name. I forgot that when you tell that to VTubers, everyone just assumes they want them to dox themselves. I used to do this whole flesh tubing thing. So
Yeah. Yeah. No. I I'm not gonna dox myself.
yeah.
I go by K or Midnight. Midnight actually came first before K, so it really doesn't matter whichever one you want to use or what people want to use. But I actually started in the AI about at the end of 2024, and that was with chatbots. So
What was the reason you
I don't
started
have
doing
a.
that?
It was mainly because I had completely went off of all social media, Discord, cut pretty much everybody off,
Oh,
and yeah, I went to chatbots to just mess around and talk.
fair enough. It must have been real nice to disconnect from everyone and no longer have any of those problems.
Yeah, it was nice.
I mean, you plan on doing something like that again? Is what, like a in a smaller sense? Like,
No,
as a you're
no, I got people that will come hunt me down.
oh, good lord. I mean, at least that means they care. At least I hope that means they care. Are you a felon? You a
Am I
criminal?
quiet? Let's see.
Hmm. Say something now.
Is that better?
I don't know. I just took a turn. I turned everything up just a little bit, so hopefully that worked.
Yeah.
Not much better.
Okay.
Cool. There we go. Much better. Also, hi, Brandon. How you doing? We're here. We're meeting somebody else. Say hello, Midnight.
Say hi.
So, how long have you been doing this VTuber? Well, I don't like you. You are a VTuber technically, right? Or like you have to stream for that.
I mean, yeah, technically I am.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that get mad if you say it and you don't stream or whatever.
I mean, it's just not in the cards for me to be able to do right now with the monsters being home for the summer and all that.
Mm.
Like I used to, like about 6-7 years ago. I am actually a affiliate on Twitch.
Oh shit! I'm trying to shoot for that right now.
Yeah. And then I had to move and a lot of stuff happened in my personal life and it became just me and the monsters and moved back in with family and I went from having really good internet to 10 megabytes down and 1 megabyte up.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
that's no bueno. We can't have that. We can't have that. You heard her, chat. Show her, give her some money. She needs it. Trust me.
I only just got back to having decent, like back in November.
All right. And then your character and the inspiration and the color scheme. How did all that come to be?
All right, so you know how Ark teases me a lot about Bakugo?
Yeah.
So the actual inspiration is because like she said, I have 600 or more chatbots. 400 of them are just My Hero Academia. 300 are all Bakugo.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why?
And it's not the spicy stuff. Like, okay, some probably are, but most of it's just of it's just like fan fiction and putting your character in there because most of the fan fiction is just horrible anyway.
I've heard that the fan fiction for most like fandoms are weird, but like the one that I hear the worst stuff about is My Hero, and I'm not gonna look into it, but like, is it really that bad?
It's horrible. It's always the same stuff, or it's Deku and Bakugo, or Bakugo and Ochako, and it's like it's just the same person writing the same stuff. It's just a different name every time too. It's really bad.
So are you trying to shake up the scene, or what's going on with that? Or
So with the chatbots, I pretty much take like the ideas and the scenarios and I code them in. I saw that.
yeah, I wanted to center. I was looking at it, like it doesn't look centered. It's bugging me.
And pretty much you pretty much put yourself into the role plays and you make the story as you go. Like I threw Bakugo, Kirishima, Luffy, and Zoro into the back rooms. And it was a fun little role play because Luffy just kept running around looking for food and Zoro kept getting lost, so I took his swords from him. Bakugo just wanted to blow up everything. And Kirishima's scared out of his mind, and there's things coming out of the walls and mimicking you, and it was fun and scary.
So is this something like you could have like written down, or is this strictly on your phone type of deal?
It's on I'm on a couple of platforms. Like there's Saucepan, which is the better one of all of them right now, and it's pretty much you create the characters and you program in the scenarios, the personality, the lore books, and full-on stories within them, and then LMMs take over it and they interact with you and they build onto the story as you go.
Huh. That sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And you could just do. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Saucepan because I'd never heard of it, and it was like the first three, it was like that's pretty cool, and then like the next three, yeah, we and bar. I'm like, oh, okay, all right then.
Yeah, there's it's like chat character AI, but these ones are more they're not limiting you. They're not going to block the spicy content if you do that stuff.
Oh wow, literally the fourth one is a My Hero Academia one.
It's probably mine.
I mean, hey, I don't. You seem to be really on the ball with this type of stuff. Is there a way you can monetize this?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
So
really?
a couple of them, yeah, like there's a couple of platforms that will monetize your interactions, and then there you can use like you can't use Patreon because they have a thing where they've been starting taking down chat by creators' profiles, but Subscribestar won't. So most of us have a Subscribestar, and we can't really link our coffees or whatever you want to call it, because then they take us down because we just have it linked.
Okay, well, at least there's a way to make money off of this. And
Yeah.
and so as someone who knows nothing about it, say you sent me one of these to like look at, so I guess I'm just like reading what happened or like reading what is there, right? Or can I interact with it?
Here, let me see. Let me find the backroom ones for you, and yeah, you interact with them, and it's pretty much like when you're talking to Grok and ChatGPT and they're responding to you and things like that. But this is more role play and story driven and all that.
Okay.
Let's see, I made that one a while back, so.
And then what got you into this?
It was just a random thing that I came across. Like I came across an app that had it, and it's like, oh, cool, this is kind of neat, and started talking to a couple of them, and like, all right, this ain't bad. So I learned how to do it myself.
And then you just went from there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think it would take someone to learn this?
I mean, I've been doing it for over 2 years, and there's a bunch of like tutorials, and there's a bunch of communities and all that have no issue helping you out. Like I have tutorials on it, and it's never like one thing, one way to do it is perfect. There's constantly changing and updates and improvements, especially with all the elements get updated.
And I'm assuming, are you in like a group with these people as well?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming drama
Um.
happens in there too.
Oh yeah. Every set of community has a drama. Like right now we don't have any drama going on, but that's because we split away from the main groups that did have all the drama
Okay.
and let them implode on themselves.
Okay, good. That's the good Lord intended. Because I was thinking, if I get into this, I really just don't want to like hop in and then just see people yelling at each other, and then they're just like, "Well, this new guy, he doesn't know anything, so let me just bombard him with like 6 years worth of lore that he knows nothing about."
I know that it has nothing. It's nothing like that.
Okay, so
And like people create some of the craziest things on here. Like there are full on RPGs going on in some of these bots.
cool. Dude's kind of nifty. All right, I'll have to look into that at some point. It's weird
Yeah.
because how you immediately get here and asks you if you're 18, and then it just shows you all the spicy stuff.
Yeah, you can have it to where it doesn't show you that. Like I block all that stuff out on my end.
I just thought it was funny because it's like, yeah, congratulations, you're able to get in here. So here's like 4 things that are pretty cool, and the rest of it, gay stuff. Like, all right, I mean, fair enough. Just wasn't expecting mine. You know, I guess we'll go from here.
This is like every book talk bookworm woman's dream right here.
Yeah, I bet. I was thinking that. I can picture a lot of gaming chairs have been ruined for this side alone.
I mean, I would not be surprised, but there's a lot of men that do it too.
Oh yeah, I was about to say 100%. I just made a gender bent version of my VTuber's wife. So this definitely could be something to probably look into because I ain't got shit else to do. All right.
Yeah, but there's a couple of sites. Like there's the Saucepan. There's Lincoln.love, Janitor AI, and if you don't want like the spicy stuff, then there's like well, I think it changed its name, but it was like Talkie, and then Character AI and Crush on AI, and the one I will not name because they're a bunch of yeah.
So
I will not name them.
There's a whole banned site. Oh no.
It's banned for the simple fact that they call themselves a porn site, pretty much.
Oh.
Then went to a anime con.
Oh dear.
Where there were children present and advertised themselves.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's definitely something you should be doing. Huh? What's going on? That's. Can we just...
And their excuse for doing it was, well, we're not going to show them the spicy stuff. It's like, it doesn't matter. You claim you are this site already. You have this stuff all over you, and they're worse. Like, you log in and it's all in your face. All of it.
Huh. Oh man.
You don't actually even have to be signed up to see it.
Oh, jeez. I don't understand what the deal is with those people and being like, yeah, like we'll go where kids are. Why?
Yeah, I don't either.
Ugh.
Like my content is not all that spicy or anything, and I make sure like if one of my pictures are that way, I'm not working or anything in front of the monsters.
Oh yeah, 100%. One of the reasons why I put on a whole different X account. I don't even mention it. It's just there. If you find it, you find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't know why people are like that. That's gross, but
Yeah. And that's the also site kind of they there were issues with them. I was a big part of them for since almost their start, and I got told I will never have an issue with my anime over there like I was having with other sites because it constantly gets attacked and everything. Well, one of the other sites kind of hit a dumpster fire and they took on a few of their mods.
mm,
And the moment they got over to this other site, it was ban this, ban that, ban this, ban that. And it was all centered around anime. And then it was all centered around My Hero.
whoa, why? What did you do? Why do they hate you so much?
It wasn't that it was me. It was they hate, and it wasn't just, My Hero either. They also did it to any gay bot too.
Oh wow. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they have like an
Yeah.
actual
They
like
did.
laid out reason for it, or was they were just banning it to ban it?
It was banning it to ban it because they
Mm,
didn't like it.
cool. That's
They
amazing.
gave you one TOS, but they worked with another one. Like my whole account is still up and it's all My Hero. But I have this one bot I cannot get unbanned because it's Ida. Here. But go on, you can have them. Okay. But it's Ida. There's nothing wrong with it. It was a play with air gear. So it wasn't even in the My Hero universe. And they were like in their 20s too. So but it couldn't get unbanned. And the whole thing was, well, it involved minors. And I'm like, what are you talking about involved minors? It's like, if this one involved minors, then why didn't you ban the whole account? Because all of them are all My Hero. And it didn't make sense.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I'm glad that you're not there anymore. I don't understand people. They get like a little bit of power and they start doing crazy shit.
Yeah. But I left before then because I became a part of their model making team. And I made a formula in the LMM to stop the exact thing that they were trying to use to ban anime characters. And they called it me inciting the use of people creating minors.
Okay.
The whole formula was to keep anything the LMM our user brought in from being under 18.
And I don't. There was a situation not too long ago that it sounds the exact same. It makes no sense at all.
It doesn't. And they used the excuse of it all as the person that was auditing my models. They used their personal assistant bot they created on this site to check the model and check the ages. And because it aged up Eri and Toga, which they asked for a list of the characters in the universe. Not that the bot had them in there. They asked for the list. And it's told them that Eri is not an adult canonly, but according to this, because of the formula, she was 18. So yeah, I got removed, and I left them because it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds like a headache, and there's other sites that seem better. So
oh yeah,
that makes sense.
And I stopped helping out with platforms after that because it just didn't make any sense.
So are you helping out with any other platforms that aren't them?
No.
Is like a done deal, like you don't want to do it? Or?
Huh. Well, I did help another platform before them, but there was a whole different thing going on with them, and yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of drama within the chatbot community, a lot more than what you probably see VTubers. And it's because they're all out for themselves, and they don't want to. They like gatekeeping, and they. Yeah, there's like this one person you'll see on pretty much every platform, and all they do is the same bot over and over again, and it's just, yeah, it's that content.
Yeah.
And the moment they get on that platform, that's all that platform becomes.
Oh, so they're like a virus, like an actual virus.
Yep.
Oh wow. Well, this would be a very interesting world to dive into. I might even make a video on it. Definitely. I don't know.
Do it.
I was thinking about that, but then you were like, oh, every story that you made, you got attacked. Like, did people like comment stuff, like trying to dodge you attack, or like did they just try to take everything down?
There was one platform where it was just constantly, the bots got attacked constantly. They would got reported because they were Bakugo. I got comments on them. I got memories on them, and the memories were horrific of them like brutally murdering him pretty much. And memories are what are pretty much their saved chat logs of what they did in the story. And it took months to get, because it was the one person, and they will always leave the same title on them: I will murder every Bakugo I see. And it took months to get this person banned, because all the platform would do was to remove their memory.
Well, at least he's a dedicated hater, I suppose. I can't like,
yeah.
How do you have the time for that?
I don't. Why would you waste your money doing that?
Yeah, you're so employed, bro.
Like it was like baffling, because it's like most of the people on there, you know, like they're on there for like their mental health and everything, and they do this for whatever reason. And you leave memories like that on there. You don't know the person that created it or the people that are reading it.
Yeah. You can send them into a spiral. The unrestrained pen is deadlier than the sword, apparently. Apparently.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Whatever. That's okay. Well, yeah. So I'm very glad you're not like. Well, I mean, like you already aren't in the whole like VTuber scene, because I'll give you. It's funny. I was telling Hans about this in our interview. The entire VTuber, I guess, drama is the same drama. Just about every time. There's like 5 different ones you can pick from, and it's just a different VTuber, and it's usually one that's at the beginning part of their career where they're like really about to make it, and you know, people already know them, and you know, they're making somewhat money, but they're not like big, you know, and then they just decide to throw away their career, and that's about it. That's so.
Yeah, and I've only been on Twitter now for a month, because I was on it. I got off of it for a long time, and I came back to it, and I've been on it for a month, and I've seen 3 or 4 Google Docs already.
Only 3 or 4? Like, wow.
Of what I've been able to catch anyway. There's probably been more. And then like, what, 3 different communities imploding in on themselves?
Yep.
And that's in a month. I mean, like, everything that happened within the chatbot world was over like the 2 year, well, actually over a year. So.
Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. Also, word to the wise, chat, you know, everyone, so, you know, especially since you've been here for a month, if you do see a Google Doc, do not interact with it. I made that mistake, and I liked one Google Doc because I was going to look through it, and then literally for the next 45 minutes, it was like regular post Google Doc, cat Google Doc, AI Google Doc. It's, oh my god, it's yeah, like literally, and it's always somebody different saying, well, I don't like this person because this person yada yada yada, and it's just high school stuff. It's so stupid.
It is. It really is. Like, half of this is high school stuff that keeps going on. It's the same thing with the chatbot community.
Okay, glad to see that doesn't go away no matter what community you're in.
It really doesn't. They're all clicky. They all have the little groups. They all do the same type of thing.
It, so whatever. So from here, right? I guess. Oh, because I asked Hans's goal for VTubing for you. What are your goals? What's your end goal? What are you trying to do with all this?
Um, I know like some people probably say, "Oh, well, I want to go to the top. I want to do this and I want to do that." Me, I just want to have fun with it. I'm not trying to be like the next Iron Mouse or anybody. I just want to be me, do my own thing, and chill and have fun. That's it.
Oh, there you go. I feel
If I
like
make a
maybe
little money, extra money,
that.
that's cool too.
I was
But
about to ask about that. Yeah, because
it- it's not it's not like the main goal like for me.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, because I was thinking, with when they're genuine people that make genuine content because they actually like doing it or whatever. When they stick to it, they end up getting to a point where even though they didn't want to be this big, they're this big anyway. So it's like from there, it's
Yeah.
like, well, there you go, and hopefully you get to make a little extra money for it, and you're not in like a rush to do anything. And I feel like the VTubers that are like that tend to stick around a lot longer than the other ones that are like, oh, I want to get big real fast.
Oh yeah. Like I'd rather take it slow and make sure like I improve myself with everything I do, and gradually grow, and then instead of just having a whole bunch of people come dump on me right away. Because if people were to do that, I would probably freak out and shy away from all of it and just hide.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So, are you part of any like VTuber community? I guess. Well, I don't know. Cause I don't want to say VTuber community because I'm in part of a couple groups, but like there's like 4 VTubers in there, and then there's other content creators in there, and there's people that do AI, and like we're all a group, but we're not like a group for one specific thing. I suppose. Are you anything like that?
I just got into one of the discords, but I'm not sure on any like Gray's in there, but I mean I have my own AI community, which is pretty much centered around anime and a bunch of introverts and not really fandom. And then I'm the head mod of another AI community that does the music, the art, writing, and the chatbots.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There you go. Yeah, because I was thinking, because if you do this and get big enough, I wouldn't be surprised if there ended up being a lot of overlap. And I was like, how do you think you'd handle that?
Um, I mean, like I still get shocked when people come into my Discord and sit there and try to talk to me and start talking to me about the bots, because it's like you actually play my bots. Cause so I have people, and then like there's one loyal person on my YouTube who comments on every single one of my videos, and then he's all over my Instagram and TikTok too.
Go to this. I was about to say, it seems like a real one.
Yeah. So it's like I'm a very shy person with high anxiety sometimes in certain situations. Oh, it's a little nerve wracking,
Yeah.
but it's
Okay.
something that I've been working on too.
Okay. Yeah. Slowly but surely, making progress every day. We love to hear it. So from here, say you get a chance to start streaming again, and your internet isn't dog shit because those numbers are piss poor. We gotta pump those numbers up. What do you?
They actually are now like I think it's 120 down is what I get, and
Oh, okay.
10 to 14 up. It's a Starlink
Hey,
now.
hey, better than not. Okay, so that's Starlink. I was wondering. I don't know anyone who has it. I needed to ask somebody. So, out of like 1 to 10, what are you rating Starlink?
For what I had, it's 100% better.
Okay.
So, I mean, it took like a couple months for it to like really even out and stop like completely jumping around. But now it's I expect it to like go out in the weather and go out in rain and all this other stuff, and it doesn't do that. It's actually holds steady.
There you go.
and it's got me, the monsters, and my parents on it. And my
Okay.
mom is sitting on Warcraft right now.
That was always a game I wanted to play, but people kept telling me it was gay. Maybe don't bother with it. It's not that
I
good anymore. Like I don't know. I've never played it.
I played Warcraft from 2005 up until I think 3 years ago. 4 years ago. I have not played the last 2 expansions, so however long that is.
Mm. So I guess did you leave because you didn't like it, or
The internet. I couldn't like playing it with that speed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because I'm a healer. I like to heal, and you can't. You instantly get kicked from dungeons, and there's like nothing else to do but go quest, and that is boring.
Huh. Why would you kick a healer? I don't know.
Oh, it's because the lag was so bad I couldn't keep anyone alive.
Oh, right. Okay, I don't know. I was okay.
Yeah, but even as a DPS, I would get kicked because to them it looked like I'm just standing there and not doing anything because it was so bad.
Oh, wow. Do you ever think about going back?
I've thought about it a couple of times, but at the same time, it's like I loved it for the trolls. I loved it for the story, and it's kind of gotten away from the story. So I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. I've heard what Asmongold has had to say about it, so I was like, well, let's see if I can get any other perspectives, because everyone I know that was like, oh yeah, dude, I used to play Warcraft all the time, and I was like, dude, okay, cool, awesome. So like, what could you tell me as someone who like wants to play? Don't. Beautiful.
It like back in the day, it was very addicting.
I feel like I missed out.
Like before the monsters came around, like I would be on it like all the time. Like if I would stream it, I would play it constantly. And then Overwatch came out, and I kind of switched between the two.
Oh yeah, oh brother, Overwatch hit the internet like crap. Also,
Yeah,
hi,
I
how you doing?
did.
It's a shame what they did to it. It was fun. They put back
I
the
didn't even
6v6
play
mode.
it. Yeah, I didn't even get to play it before they did all that to it either, because like I couldn't. The internet.
Oh man, you
It
missed
was so
out.
bad.
You missed out on peak Overwatch when it was great, brother. Oh well, I mean, if you could play, who would you play?
Junkrat.
Hey, based answer. We like that answer around here. It's like
I used to play a very. I'm gonna go in, and I don't care if you kill me, but I'm taking you out with me.
Oh yeah, that's how you play Junkrat. I'm in your face. If I'm not in your face, I did something wrong.
Yeah, because I know when I go down, you're going down with me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was.
I used to get. This was like before like people actually got where that was like common for Junkrats to do too. So people would get so mad that that's how I'd be playing them. It's like, what else are you supposed to do? I put a trap down. I put a bomb down. I blow them up. They come at me. I'm going to blow you up as you're killing me. So go ahead.
Oh, did you do the thing where you would jump off someplace when you had like no health, knowing that they would shoot you, so your bombs would rain down on them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
That's the play. That was the play back in the day, yo.
Getting toxic with Junkrat was the best.
Bro, yes, sir. We are talking about Junkrat. You also missed peak Overwatch. But also, I played Widow. I had the most hours on Widow. And it wasn't even because she was hot, blah, 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 whatever. It was because I was sick with it. I was nasty with it. It was insane.
It's like if I played one of the snipers, I went with Hanzo.
Hanzo was great.
That was my Overwatch hubby, was Hanzo.
I'm mad how they neutered him. They got rid of his scatter shot arrow because the tanks were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you should be able to one shot a tank." And I'm like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was bad at it, but but Junkrat and Mora, Those were my two mains.
True. Morion's great. Also, Orisa is peak. Orisa was peak. I wasn't really one for tanks, but when I picked up Orisa one time, yeah. I don't know what it was. It was just like, I'm gonna take over the game. That's adorable. You have a Reinhardt, I'm just gonna take him off the map. You don't mind, right? Ah, what a game. What a game that was. So you said you streamed what, like 6, 7 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
So what were you doing then? Was it like a variety or
It was a variety. I did some horror games, I did Sims, WoW, some Overwatch, and then I actually used to make emotes.
oh nice. I'm assuming life happened and
Back when they were like $3 a piece to sell. I mean, not like the $25 for a single one now.
true. Actually, if you need, well, I mean, don't want to get too far ahead of myself. If you do need emotes, I found somebody that does emotes for $5 a pop, and I was like, that's awesome.
I've been using Emote Lab.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I wish they would add, because they're slowly adding in more and more options to it. And like I can switch between like doing some of me, some of Doma, and so on.
Okay. It's funny because I have that. And I think I've opened it twice and then never looked at it again.
My favorite one though is one I made and I use it all the time. It's All Might's butt.
I love how that's just an emote. I'm not surprised. I love how that's an emote.
Yeah, it's my favorite one.
So now, say you get a chance to like start streaming like consistently. Are you going back to variety content, or will you add some of the AI stuff you're doing, or what's up with that?
I mean, I could do that. I have actually. There is a video I need to make because I have made a program to organize AI stuff. It was started off for the chatbots, to where like you could have your image, all your stuff in there. Then you could have your lore books, your model prompts, and all that. And then I expanded it to have creator notes, and you could add in your song stuff, your lyrics, your song prompt, all of that. And then there's also a section for images now, and it has a section for to save your image prompt.
And
it is also, I have actually AI integrated into it too, so you could sit there and talk to it and get help and so on too.
So you're gonna monetize that as well?
If I can get it like 100%, I probably will. But right now, it's kind of, here you guys go play with it. Tell me what you like, what I need to change. And right now, it's only like a Windows program. I'm still working on the ISO for it.
Okay. It seems like you have a lot of stuff in the works. That is great.
I do, because I got the chat bots. I have, which it's called Epic Lore Archive. I got that. I have the music. I have the gaming, and then of course the monsters.
Right.
On top of all of it, so.
Yeah, I was about to say you're constantly busy. It's good to see that you have a bunch of stuff like in the works though, because like all of it seems like it can be monetizable. It's just like, once you get enough time to, I guess, have to do whatever it is you need to do with it. I feel like something like that could blow up.
Yeah, that's just where it all is having enough time to sit there, and like I'm constantly getting off a schedule because of the monsters are like right now with summer, they're home, they're running around as you can hear them. And here still in my snacks.
Fair enough. So with you were streaming and you're not now, and I guess you want to, or is it more of a when I get the chance I will? It's not like a set schedule type of deal.
It's like a when I get the chance I will.
Okay.
There's not like anything set right now, because like if I were to do it right now, it would be always in the middle of the night.
I mean, you can get all the Euro bros.
Be- I guess, but that would be when it would be, and it definitely wouldn't be during summer, and I couldn't do it on holidays, and I couldn't do it on the weekends because I wouldn't be able to sleep.
True. Yeah, sleep is important. A lot of people don't like sleep for some reason. Couldn't be me. Sleep is amazing, but fair
I love
enough.
sleep.
Yeah, it's one of the
I
best
love
things we do that's free and non-taxable.
Yeah, it's the best thing.
It really is. So from here, I've seen you on X and you're doing the AI art and whatnot. Was there something were you gonna integrate any of like the art that you've already made into the new programs you have?
Um, I'm gonna try. Like, I was trying to get to where the program was able to at least see the image and help you out, but it's like I'm still learning how to even use Python and to integrate all that stuff. So I'm actually using AI to help me build it at the same time because I'm learning everything as I go.
Oh, fair enough.
Even though even though I have 2 degrees in this type of stuff, that was like not giving my age away 12 years ago.
Hmm. Well, fair enough. Have you heard of vibe? You've probably heard of vibe coding then, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say
That's
this would be right up your alley then. Okay, so essentially, vibe coding would be you would use AI to help you write the code for the thing that you were making. And if there's a problem with it, you could either go into the code that AI made and fix it yourself, or you could have the AI do it.
huh.
Yeah, they call it vibe coding.
I'm gonna have to go and look at that.
Yeah, I was about to say, give that a look. Give that a look. Hopefully, that'll expedite the process of making. What's the name of it again?
Epic lore, ep, epic lore archive.
Epic Lore Archive. Awesome. You'll be able to put that on all stuff. Well, Google. Well, you make it like an app or like a thing on
It's
web. Or...
right. It's just a program right now. It has I have it on a Ko-fi to get from there for free, and I say a lot. I'm sorry. I know people get annoyed with that. I'm sorry.
They do? Why?
Yes, a lot of people do, but it's just this is where like the anxiety comes from because it's like I'm trying to make sure I talk right and my mouth is not just going.
Oh, I mean, it makes you feel any better. No one. Well, I don't want this to sound rude, but like, no one cares, brother. It's like we're just here to shoot the shit. Essentially, the only reason I called it an interview is because I could literally couldn't think of anything else to call it. To be honest with you, and also like
Yeah.
I am a 5-star professional retard. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's like talk your shit, homie. Talk your shit. Also, you heard her, by
It's
the way. She has a
I
coffee.
have
Go
to
support her.
it's just something that I do because it's also as a kid growing up, I always got a lot of shit for the way I talked to. They always said I had an accent. Well, I do have an accent. I have a very country accent because of where I'm from, but I moved from one side of the state to the other, and I got a lot of shit because they sat there and said you sound like you're from another country, when all it was going from the south to the east.
Oh, brother, I know that going from the north to the south. Oh my god, and it's weird because you'll get this. Well, I don't know how frequently you travel, but you'll get this weird amalgamation of when I'm in the north, people say I sound like I'm from the south. When I'm in the south, people say I'm from the north. When I go west, they sound like I'm from the east, and vice versa. It's quite annoying.
It is. It is. Like I spent my whole childhood pretty much here in this state, and then I went into the army. I got stationed in North Carolina and ended up there for 15 years.
Oh god.
So my accent isn't all that country anymore, but
I mean, yeah,
I've been back for like 6 years, so it's starting to come out again.
I was about to say there's like a little bit of twang in there, but like I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But I mean, I understand. I understand. If it makes you feel any better, since I'm a black dude and I sound like this, people are like, I don't know why you don't sound black. So I get it. It's annoying, but
I
life
mean, when I
moves
hear
on.
like someone say, "Well, why don't you sound black?" I'm thinking like the one, the type that,
Yeah, they said.
because you sound educated.
Yeah, which is crazy because I'm totally not. I just, passed 12th grade English. So, but all right, dude.
I mean, I when I mess something up and I get something wrong, especially like my spelling, I sit there and I can tell everybody it's that great old Texas education.
Hey, at least you're not. What is it? Where is it? Mississippi or Alabama? Because they have the worst. So they have the worst.
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
not good. It's genuinely alarming that anyone from that state graduates preschool. It's kind of insane. But I just know for a fact I'm not sending my kids there. At this point, I'm probably gonna homeschool my kids if I ever have any. Georgia's the worst. I mean,
I
maybe.
Is it the worst?
I don't know. That's what Steelbear said. North Carolina has an accent? No way.
They do.
Do they?
They do. It's not as country as some of the other one, as like as the South and all, but it's still there. It's very light, but they do.
Okay, like seasoned like salt, very light. I get it. It's just slow motion Southern. I love it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Huh.
They still know what you mean when you sit there and then someone says something that you don't like, and someone tells you, "Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart." They know what that means.
I remember hearing that for the first time when two people were talking at a gas station, and he got like irate, and I didn't realize what had happened until like after, and I was like, you know what? I kind of see it. Not really a valet crash out because you were in the wrong, but I see it. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god. We love that type of shit around here.
You don't notice any accents from different states?
Not really, because like I've been to 48 states, Canada, and Mexico. Like if your accent isn't like super thick or super distinct, everyone just kind of sounds the same to me until I start talking to them more, and because then I start to hear it, but then I don't care because I understand, so it doesn't like it really matters.
You piss me off, and that whole Texas accent's gonna come right on out. I don't even notice it doing it. It just slowly starts to, and it's y'all left and right, and yeah.
Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. And some people kind of like it. I was like, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. If you're mad at me in a Southern accent or like a Spanish accent, I guess you're right. I don't even know what I did. You know what? I'm just gonna apologize. You're right. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially that Spanish accent. Even I will sit there and go, all right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like, you got it. You know what? Like, yeah, I guess I did kill that guy. I mean, I don't know. I just got here, but she said I did, and I can't say no to that. I can't say no to that. Oh my god. I got a buddy that his mom is from Barbados. He's a first generation immigrant. He came here legally. And like when he gets mad, he doesn't know that his accent comes out because he doesn't hear it. And I've been talking to him for like a decade now, so I don't really hear it. But like every once in a while, if we're out and the accent slips out, I can see people looking at him like, what? What did he say? And it's like, oh yeah, you can't hear it. And like his mom's accent is so thick that for like the first 2 years when she was talking to me, I was like, I have no idea what she's saying.
I've had someone, the worst accent I've ever had to deal with, where I'm like constantly like, what did you say? Was one of my battle buddies in AIT. She was from Michigan. Also, the worst driver I've ever known. It was so bad. I was like, I don't understand a word you're saying.
Like I know you're speaking, and I'm pretty sure it's English, but at this point, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's like, are you sure you're from? Because she was like, kept saying she was like from like the country part of it, the woods, and I don't even remember exactly where. But it's like, are you sure you're not like from like New Jersey or something?
Yeah,
it was bad.
Michigan country is definitely one of those ones where it's like part Midwest, part country. So if you've never really been around either of those that much, you have no idea what they're saying. But it is kind of funny though. I'm actually really glad I
Yeah.
didn't get that Midwestern accent.
Oi, oi, oi.
And like the longer you're out of an area too, the more you'll lose your original accent, but then you come back and you get it back a little bit.
Yeah. When I go back to Chicago, I get that Midwest accent real quick. It's fun, I suppose, until I leave and everyone's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, no, it's not an aneurysm, I swear. People actually talk like this. So. Oh, sorry, my cat was jumping on stuff. You don't have any animals, do you?
I do. I have actually a black cat, and her name is Midnight. And she has 4 baby kittens right now.
And you're keeping them, right?
I do not know at the moment, but I would like to.
That would be nice. I was about to say, if you don't let me know, I'm not above meeting you somewhere to pick up a kitten.
They are all they pretty much all look like her. Like the first 2 are exactly identical to her, and then she like ran out a little bit of ink with the 3rd one, and even more ink with the 4th one, because they go from black to a dark gray.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'm assuming you have. How old are they? And have you named them?
They are 2 days old, and we have not named them yet.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they're 2 days old. Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, so you're not gonna name cats like that. They're kittens.
Oh yeah, they're tiny little things. Like right now, I'm not letting anybody touch them and all, and she's letting me touch them. But like right before the day before she had them, she clawed the hell out of my hand, cut it open.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How long have you had Midnight?
We've had her about a year.
Okay.
And she was like a couple months old when we got her.
Did you get it from a friend or did you buy her?
My sister is an animal hoarder.
Huh?
It drives us all up a wall out here because she lives only like 20 yards away. So she has about 10 dogs. I don't even know how many cats anymore, but there's now chickens, there's goose, there's quails, they had a donkey at one point.
Brother, you had me floored with some quails. She has quails?
Yeah, they have rabbits, and there's got to be at least 30, 40 animals over there right now. So she brought this one over, and they said, oh, her name is Midnight. Can you keep her over here? Because we don't want anything happening to her right now, and I don't want to have to get rid of her. And this is my niece bringing her over, and it's like, you just lost her, right? Because 1, she's black. 2, you said her name was Midnight. She's mine.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then Monster 2 got so attached to her. It's like, so when they came back to try to get her, it's like, you're not taking her. You will break this boy's heart, and I'm not letting you do that.
Very valid. It's like I love that. We need to get our little maestro friend. He gets the zoomies a lot. And, I mean, it's great and all, but I don't know what it is with cats where they think that maybe if I jump up the wall and then off the wall, I can land and not break anything. But
oh yeah. Midnight being still kitten, she does that. But we have an older cat too, who is a Siamese, and her name is Sushi.
That's a great name. It's a great name for a cat.
She actually had a son when we got here who looked just like her, and he didn't have a name. And I got tired of saying, well, the kitten that looks like her, kitten that looks like her. I wasn't allowed to name him. So it's like, you know what? I'm naming the damn thing. His name is Sashimi.
Yes. Great. That's a great name.
So there was Sushi and Sashimi.
And yeah, you're slightly off topic of cats. So you know the difference between the two, right? Or well, sushi and sashimi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sashimi is a little sliver of fish, and sushi is sushi.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people don't seem to know
Uh,
because they assume that sushi is raw when it's not.
yeah.
So, okay. Well, with this whole VTubing thing you're doing, what inspired you to do that?
I actually had planned on doing it when I was doing the face cam back in the day. And then I had actually commissioned a PNG back then, but it didn't arrive until after everything had already imploded in the personal life and we moved.
Oh,
So I was never got to use it. But I then and I actually still have it somewhere. But I think I gave it to my niece because it was amazing little PNG. She was purple, octopus legs, and I loved her. But then I went to a more simpler look, and this actually isn't Kay's original look either.
oh, word.
This one came along after all the stuff with the chatbot stuff because I kept being made out to be the villain, and it's like, oh, you motherfuckers are gonna sit here and make me out to be a villain, so I'm gonna be a goddamn fucking villain. So I went and took Toga's eyes and Shigaraki's hair. And it's like, okay, this is what we're doing because the K's original look, he was so sweet and innocent looking.
So
yeah,
with you said this isn't the original look. Will you ever like as just like a throwback? Will you ever get like a model of the original look, or no?
I actually do have a model of him.
Ooh.
I switched to this one about, let me see. It's bad, so but I do have. Let's see if he'll load. See, it's bad.
I mean, I've seen worse. I mean, mine's not all that great, to be honest with you. Like, there was so much other stuff that I wanted to get done with this, and I just never got it done. But also, rather than like, we're twinning now. I also don't have feet.
Yeah, I only paid for half the body, and then he's supposed to have his glasses on. And this was like as someone who was trying to get into it and all, and I didn't pay that much for it, so I'm not complaining all that much about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it got done after I'd already switched the look. So the thing that gets me the most is like the chin part. It doesn't really fit with how the mouth is.
I mean, it is a very sharp chin.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I still love it and all, but yeah.
So
Oi, oi, oi.
interesting. Also, you just disappeared.
I like that one. Yeah, this one takes a moment.
Was that
Hello.
the one that was well, no. You had what was it? You were telling me about there was one that you could get that's like fully customizable or something like that.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking because I was like, I need to get something like that because like, I don't get me wrong, I like the ones that I have already. They're adorable, they're cute, but I kind of want to get one that looks a little bit more like Jigs without the mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one I can have the clothing retexture, which I'm looking into finding someone to do that. But this one was like of all the pre-made customizable models, this one came closest with the face of how Kay looks, and with the hair. So it's like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And that like they allowed for the retexturing and so on, and it's pretty much the head and the body are two separate parts, so I can actually take the body off and have a customized body put onto the head.
That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Way more in depth than I was thinking, but all right.
Yeah, because what I would love to have is one that will actually go from like that look, the whole female look, to full on male look.
Huh. Yeah.
And just switch between.
Was there a reason that you had like a male female swap, or was that just part of the character?
It is a part of the character, but it's also because I'm non-binary. But before anybody says anything, I am not one of those. I don't give a shit what you call me. I'm not gonna sit here and preach at y'all guys about it. I'm one of those that if you're gonna be a part of the LGBT community, you should be a role model. You shouldn't go around harassing, making people accept you. You should just exist and be happy and do what you need to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're talking to somebody who's bisexual, brother. I totally fucking feel you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. No one
And
would
that's
know
a-
unless I told somebody. What were you saying?
Yeah. So I'm non-binary, but I am also like I know full out. I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh well, there's more than two genders, which. But hear me out on this because I know people will argue about it, but there's actually three. There's the male and female, and then there are those with the DNA of both.
Yeah, they're intersex.
They're called intersex. So
Yeah.
there's actually three. But I know I am biological female. I will tell anybody, yeah, I'm female. I don't care. You can, all that. And I clearly still will sometimes look at it, and there's a word for what I use, but it's very fetishized. I'm not sure it's okay to say on here.
I don't give a shit. Hey, look, if you don't want to say it, you don't have to say it. I'm just saying, I don't care.
But this is like one of the things that I stopped working with one of the other platforms before that one that I will not say.
Okay.
And it's because I asked them to put the term I use into their tags because they had femboy and they had futa, but they didn't have anything for the opposite of futa. You get what I'm saying?
I
With
have
the male top and the female bottom.
I have an idea for that name. I just don't know if that is the correct name.
So the word that is the term that is usually used is very sexualized, very fetishized, and it's mainly just used in that way.
Probably is the one I'm thinking then, yeah.
Yeah, and I sat there and it's like, okay, well, I don't want people calling me that because I don't want to my kids to pick up that. And I don't want other people's kids to sit there and be going around calling people that.
True, also, it sounds like a slur.
It does.
Don't worry, I'll tell you later. I don't like, she wasn't going to say it, I'm not going to say it, just out of respect for her.
I'll say it, but I'll say it in a moment, okay?
It's okay.
So
tune in, sir. Don't leave.
I coined the phrase for what I would rather, like to be called, and what I would rather, like being a role model in the LGBT should be calling it instead. But I don't push it on people. And that's pedo boy.
Oh dear God, that's way worse than what I was thinking.
Well, that's not worse. Pedo boy is not worse, okay?
If you could spell that, I want to be sure that I'm hearing that right. Oh wow! Okay. Oh God. Okay, thank God. Oh my God. Pencil.
Okay,
It's a pencil.
No,
okay,
no, not one of those. Okay, not one of those.
Yeah, see, that's where that accent came in. That's why I was like,
Yeah. Okay. So this is. Okay,
yeah.
So it's.
Yeah, the one I was thinking is actually way worse than that. Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So I asked them to put that as their tags to kind of represent, because I make bots like this too.
Okay.
And at first they sat there goes, okay, well, we'll do it. But then there was this whole other two communities that absolutely hated me because I called them out on their bullshit, because they would dox people and they would tell people to off themselves and so on like that.
Jesus Christ.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
But they had like all these other people like completely wrapped around their finger. So the moment I asked for this, they went to the person that sat there, said, yeah, I'll put it in. and came up with all this bunch of stuff about how it's used as a slur and all this stuff, and they started comparing it to the N-word and
Okay, come on now.
yeah. And one of them sat there goes, I would
Oi, oi, oi.
throw hands with someone if they call me that. You call me a cunt boy, or you're getting hands.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, I was about to say, 'cause
I'm
yeah,
like,
that was the other one too.
I'm like, you would rather actually be called a cunt
Apparently.
than that. And it's just like, and it didn't make any sense because like they were trans. They were a trans man saying this. And I'm like, I wouldn't want to be called a cunt boy. I don't know who would want to actually have that word thrown at them.
I just think it's,
Especially in like public settings and everything
Yeah.
like that, like fetish sites and all, whatever. But in a public setting, no. And they were like, the reason why we don't want it is because the reason why they don't want to do the pedal boy is because it means they thought it was someone would call them soft. Well, duh, because petal, like a petal of a flower, is very feminine, which is the point.
Oi, oi, oi.
And they sat there go, well, it's also very aimed towards a woman's sexual parts. I'm like, what the hell do you think cunt means?
maybe he was Australian.
Like, and even if it didn't mean that way to them, cunt is also another term for bitch. Why do you want to be called bitch boy? Like, it didn't make any sense. And it was all like this because these other people sat there and got into their ears and all. One platform does have it in their tags though, and that's the platform I will not name.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah. The
I
other
mean-
ones, I after like that and all, and that all happening, I sat there goes, I'm done. I'm not even going to try to get it out there or anything. People want to ask me about it, it's fine. I'm still going to make my bots that way. I'm still going to label them, and I have little information boxes on my stuff of what they are, and it's like you can also turn them into a femboy if you want to because they look like femboys anyway.
True. Now, it's like I had other questions that I was going to ask you, and then this happened, and so now it's like, if you don't mind, right? You don't, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The difference between a femboy and a pedal boy.
Femboys are males. They
Right.
they were born males. Pedal boys are born females. So different anatomy down there.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, and then so, and I just want to be sure that I got this right. So that's what you would call yourself.
Yep.
And if someone else calls you that, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, because I thought of a prompt that I think would be fucking sick with your character. I was like, let me run this by you before I just do it and be like, let's take a look at this. You know, I was like, I don't want to like fucking out you or anything.
Oh no, I have images of Kay from anywhere from being like this to being pretty much like identical to where people can't tell that they think he's a femboy, all the way up until like he's like full on muscular and full male. And that's what I like about it is because it doesn't matter. I can sit there and make him soft. I can make him muscular. I can make him feminine. And that's why, like, I sit there and say, well, he's just a body shifter.
Okay, that makes sense. Now with
And like, this is only because, like I said, it's like I'd rather be a role model, and I don't want kids sitting there going around calling people cunt boys.
Yeah.
That to me, it's like, why would you teach a kid that?
And that's just like a fully fetishized term. That's why I was like, there's no way you call yourself that. Or at least I hope not. But yeah, you know. So
Yeah.
Good.
And it took me a while to come up with that too. And it's like I had sat there and looked up, like, okay, is this term used for anything? anything does it have any bad association with it and everything, and it really doesn't. Like there's some cartoon or something that uses it, and then it was used like back in like very long time ago for like pretty much for femboys.
Yeah, I remember
And
that
that's it.
there was a whole the femboy Twitter went into an absolute war for it, and I thought it was great because that's like right after I joined and actually like started looking at stuff. And man, oh man, they were people that apparently were friends for
Forever.
decades were like, yeah, no, we're not friends anymore because you want to call yourself a pedal boy. I was like, okay, weird. And then the term like died. I haven't heard that term since like then and now.
Yeah.
Well, all right, whatever
And
helps.
it's just all it is just like it's I don't want. I would rather have it be used as a positive thing instead of people running around using the sexualized one, especially around kids and everything, because
Yeah.
a lot of the trans and all and non-binary think it's okay to do that, and it's really not.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see, what So,
And like I said, I don't care if other people use it. I'm not trying to actually push it out to anybody. Use it, don't use it. I don't care. It's not it's a lot better word than what's already out there.
True. Man. I'm like, you ever get that feeling? You ever get that point to where like you want to say, like you have this question and then you have this question and this question, and then when you try to say all of them at once, just nothing comes out and you just kind of stutter. That's what I'm feeling right now. So many questions. Not like it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just like, So how? Oh, what? Shit. I got halfway through saying that, and then another question. So, do you consider yourself trans then?
No.
Okay. So
No.
then, how do you feel about people in the LGBTQ plus just saying LGB, getting rid of the TQ plus part? How do you feel about that?
I actually do not mind them getting rid of the T part. And I
Based?
know I will probably get hate on this,
I mean,
but
you
this is,
both.
as a non-binary person, this is how non-binary is not a gender. Trans is not a gender. It is a identity. You chose to do it. It's an identity. The others, they're the gender. There's reasons why you need to still identify yourself as those, especially medically. So, like, and I never really got why you had to separate the G and the Q anyway, the gay and the queer, because it's the same goddamn thing.
The base.
It's the same goddamn thing.
Also, I mean, if that was a thing, I don't understand why bi is a thing, because that would only imply that there's two of them. So I don't understand how you could add everything else and then also have that. But that doesn't. I don't know. A lot of this just doesn't make sense. And as someone who was a part of the community before whatever happened, I left and just haven't looked back. And now that I'm looking back, I'm just like, this is some Zoomer shit. I'm too boomer to understand, brother.
Yeah, I'm as a millennial, one of the older millennials. It's like, this is all just kind of stupid because the LGBT is about sexuality, not identity, and not gender.
Yeah. I just thought all LGBT was queer. I mean, pretty much. In a way, like they had to make it
really
complicated.
are.
Yeah, like they just had to make it complicated. And like I was like, I remember being young and full of. Actually, I'm not gonna say that because that got fetishized and that just sounds gay. But full of positive attitude or whatever, and wanting to be super inclusive. And then everything happened, and now it's just like, look, I don't want to tell you no, but at the same time, shut up.
There's like so many people now that will sit there and like not tell you they are because they don't want to get roped into them.
Yeah.
And it's sad how people do because they see this huge group acting that way. And if you say you're this, you're automatically one of those.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that, but people do it anyway. But if they take away the T and everything, okay, well, add in the A, add in the P, which really pansexual is the same goddamn thing as bisexual. You don't really need either
I
two of them.
don't know, because I mean, I agree with you, but like, when if I tell people like what I am, they're like, "Oh, well, you're this," and then if I go to another group, they're literally standing like 10 feet away. They heard the conversation I just had, and they're like, "Oh, well, no, actually, you're this." And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave." And if someone asks, they ask. If they don't ask, I don't care. It's like this is so much stuff.
When the people tell me about it, it's like, oh well, bisexual is only for male and female. It's like, no, not really, because you can include the trans men and trans females into that. They still, most of them never do get their bottom surgery.
Yeah.
And pansexuals are just attracted to anything. Well,
human and of age.
Technically. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. We're not talking about the other P. Yeah, those one can go get fucked.
You know they're trying to, like, they've been trying for years to like put themselves in there. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
Although, I mean, like, with how shit has been going with, I say that, and it probably will happen because people are just morons nowadays.
Yeah, they're also
they
trying
don't think logically.
No,
or intelligently.
Yeah, they have no critical thinking. It's funny. I was talking to Hal about this in the now 20 minutes ago. Critical thinking. They don't have any of that either. And also, they're trying to put Z in there as well.
What the hell is Z?
Oh, you don't know about... Oh, you sweet summer child. Let me educate you on what the C and LGBT, the alphabet. Zoophilia.
Sir? What?
Oh, do you know what that is? Chat, do you know what that is? No, it's not. No, Zerd, delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Z is probably, I don't know. It depends. Okay, so if you don't know what zoophilia is, it is sexual attraction to animals. So, which one would you
it's
rather
still legal
have?
in some states.
I don't care. Die.
Yeah, but no, come on, no.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that for a while now.
You can have your little toys that's shaped like them. That's enough, okay? We got furries. You don't need actual. No, keep those out too.
Hey, you're better than me. I'm a little bit more extreme than you. See, the thing is, we gave you your toys, okay? We gave you your Rainbow Dashes. We gave you your Apple Jacks, right? We gave you your Princess Twilights, and now for some reason, you're buying a ranch and doing that to actual horses, okay? Because the toys weren't enough for you.
God.
So yeah, we're just not doing that. And if somebody finds you doing that, I'm going to show you the bite of 45, okay? Because that's what it's chambered in. That's ridiculous.
It actually was legal here in Texas up until a couple years ago, actually.
There was a law in Oregon at one point that it was illegal to fornicate with an animal under 40 pounds.
There's some weird laws because in my time in the military, we had to learn some of the weird laws. And there's one in Georgia that you could not have intimacy with the lights on.
In Virginia, you technically cannot have any type of carnal relations that isn't in the missionary position.
Yeah, there was another state that had that too, because we were laughing at them, and in South Carolina, I don't know if it's still there or not, but on Sundays you could legally take your wife to the courthouse steps and beat her.
Yep, I remember reading about that one. I was thinking there's no way that's true, and then it turns out is in fact true. That sounds point for Virginia. Yeah.
And then there was one where you cannot ride a rocket down Main Street. And it's like, why? What happened that one had to become a law?
There's one, I forgot where it was, but it is illegal for your giraffe to bite fire hydrants. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, if I understand why aliens don't visit us if aliens are out there, but also I really want to go back in time. Yeah, stopping slavery, that'd be great. Killing Hitler, who doesn't want to do that? But I want to go back to see these laws because I need to see what type of
I need
drugs
to
they
see
were
what
on.
caused them.
Yeah, for this to happen because they must have been smoking something because I need to know.
They had to.
Florida, you can't tie
They
your
had to.
alligator to a fire hydrant. But that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. That's Florida, so that's not even weird. I get that. Florida's great. I'm never living there, but it's great.
I've only ever been once, and that was high school to Disney, and yeah, I don't care to go back.
Yeah, so you're not missing much there on that one.
But back to what you said about the aliens, like they're watching us. We're just a TV show to them at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
We're just entertainment.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
like
People
the
are
South
very
Park episode.
yes, exactly. People are very entertaining. I'd watch us. I'd watch it. I watch us now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I constantly, like even though I don't get into like all the like the drama and everything, I'm sitting here constantly watching Asmongold and more Pegasus, and because it's drama is entertaining.
It really is. Dude, I love more Pegasus. It's funny, I was watching him before he did any of the Legendary series or whatever, but I stopped watching him for a year and he popped up as more Pegasus, and I was like, I forgot about this guy. And now he's just making the most cinematic masterpiece on YouTube ever in the slop category. I need that shit straight in my veins. When he misses a daily upload, I'm like, I hope the boy's okay.
Me too. I'm like, I need my drama. I need my drama update.
I need it in my veins right now.
I need to know how many times Susanna had sat there and said Asmongold's name. Come on, we gotta get that counter updated.
Right. I also want to know what's going on with that lawsuit or whatever that he was gonna file. So I think that'd be kind of funny too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hilarious if he actually does file it.
It's so dumb. Actually, that gives me. Oh, Rev is great. Rev is great. There's nothing wrong with Rev that I would say, but the thing is, since he's a very devout Christian man, he doesn't swear and he's kind of monotone. So it's like I don't particularly like watching him. Again, there's nothing wrong with him, but just have a little energy, panache, pizzazz, okay, showmanship.
It has to be like the certain topic that I'm interested in watching that I do it. What gets me though is like since like following a lot of you guys, my feed is now like 10 to 15 of y'all just reacting to the same video, and it's a react of a react.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. And you wonder why many YouTube channels are getting budget demonetized for inauthentic content, because you guys are all doing the same thing.
True. One of the reasons I kind of stopped doing reacts for now, and I was probably going to do more reacts to stuff that I find interesting instead of just doing what everyone else is doing, unless it's like a shoe on head video. I thought it was crazy. I think it was like the second or third video I put on my reaction channel was a shoe on head video, and she actually like commented on it. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I did Project Threshold the other day, and I went and posted a message on Instagram, and the next thing I know is one of the one fan that keeps commenting, he goes, oh, the developer commented on your video. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? So I'm going through it, I'm looking. Yes, I'm trying to get a better look at you guys.
And also, yes, I did pay her. I got noticed by my senpai. That was crazy. Speaking of which,
and I go looking, and the developer of Project Threshold sat there and I had commented. I know the short of it got a lot of hate because I think they thought Doma was an AI voice, but no, that was him. That was him reading the note, and it was absolutely hilarious. I did not. One, he does not curse. I did not expect him to use his D&D voice. And then he said, fuck, twice.
Not once, but twice.
It was hilarious. I was trying not to ruin the whole take of this. I was laughing the moment I realized what he was about to do.
Huh. Project Threshold.
It's one of those liminal
Oh.
games where you pick the doors, and I had let him pick the doors for me because I'd seen some of it before, and I didn't want to like give things away.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, question. So you like more Pegasus? Would you
Yeah.
do a react to him?
I would react to him?
Yeah.
It would depend on the video and what he was talking about.
Right. Because I was thinking
Because
that's
the last thing I want is to get all into the Asmongold and Hassan drama and have all that coming at me. It's like I'd rather just sit and chill and do my own thing instead of getting all into the drama stuff.
okay. Fair enough. That was something else that I was gonna try to do with other creators, is do like reacts with them and whatnot, because I feel like it would make for better content if you had someone else bouncing off ideas. I did it with Spider Bro and Jess at one point,
Yeah.
and we were talking about black people, and not only did I get kicked off of YouTube, Twitter shut us down, and Twitch was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna take this off the air."
That's just stupid.
Yeah, they didn't like what we were saying.
I think the more people should react to like gamers, like especially the ones that do the horror games. Like I would react to Eddie VR because he's just hilarious to watch. I
Oh,
love
you said
watching him.
VR. That's all I needed to hear. He does.
Horror games.
He vaguely reminds me of Pezzy, because that's what Pezzy does too. But he doesn't do a lot of VR stuff, which he should. He definitely should.
Oh, Eddie is he does the horror games and then he does the VR stuff and then he does the stuff with the boys.
Nice. I would love to do more stuff like that. I have a whole gaming channel myself, but I don't know anyone else who plays any of the games that I do. And I was like, if I can get a group of people to like fuck around and like play games and whatnot, I would definitely chop that up and like make a video out of it. That'd be amazing.
And like most of the games that me and Doma play together, I went and had him buy because like if you look at my Steam library, there's over 300 games. 90% of them are horror. So yeah. And we actually started playing Reanimal together last week.
Wait, what? You're playing what?
Reanimal.
I feel like I've heard that. I'm not exactly sure.
It's the other one that's like Little Nightmares, but it's really, really dark.
Oh, it's this game. This
Way
game
darker.
looks sick.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find a friend to play this. That's always the problem. I don't know anyone that wants to play something, or if they do have something, they play it with somebody else, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna intrude on them. That's ridiculous. Well, so
Yeah, I didn't know that this one had a friend pass, or we would have played it like a long time ago. Because we did Little Nightmares 3 together too, and yeah, that was so much fun. I got us killed so many times because I am not skilled. That's one thing that sets me aside from everybody else. I am not a skilled gamer.
I feel like that's part of the charm. It's one of the reasons why I do what I do. Like, I'm not gonna do that high elo stuff and sweat all the time. I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But I will do the worst things and the worst plays you've ever seen in a game and then laugh, so we can all have a good time. But you like horror games, right? How do you feel about Indigo Park?
I have it. I have not played it yet.
What? Oh.
I have not played it. It's on my list.
Okay, you gotta let me know. Actually, you probably won't be streaming at that point.
I just started Yumigari, and then we're doing Reanimal.
Okay.
And then I tried one of the back rooms on my own, but that's like a 6-minute video because the monster staked out the door, and I was like, nope, I'm out of here. We're not doing this. No. I cannot play the Five Nights at Freddy's games, the first couples.
Why?
I can get up to like the third night, and then it's like the jump scares get me, and I'm just okay. I'm done. And the little monsters, they sit there and they laugh and they think it's completely hilarious. I've done observation duty with the youngest, and the whole time he's like, I just have to go tell him, it's like, do you see anything different? He's like, no. There'll be a chair floating. Did you see anything different? No. And he just thought it was funny to get me killed because I was having him pick out what was there, and he thinks it's hilarious.
I've seen this game too. It looks fun. Oh, hold on. What is, if this is the name I'm thinking of? It'd be, yep, yes, it is. Outlast Trials. Have you played that?
I think I have it on my wish list.
Okay, I was about to say, if you ever get that, let me know, because I have it, and I just haven't done anything with it, because again, I don't know people who play. And I'm not really one for horror games. I'm not gonna play it myself, but if someone else wants to play them with me, like that and Phasmophobia, I'm so game.
We tried doing it's usually just me and Doma. We've tried getting other people in there. We went and played a rat game with Ark, not last week, but the week. Well, yeah, last week. It was this week we played Reanimal. Last week we played rats with Ark. But we've tried to get people in to play with us. Sometimes it's just he only has one night to play with me a week, so it's not something we do all the time. As long as it's not too spicy.
Yeah, because if it's a visual novel, I would definitely do more visual novels. But it's always like, oh yeah, okay, so I'm doing this and it seems fun, and then all of a sudden there's just a pit somewhere, and it's like, oh, that's awesome. Right, I'm getting banned.
Yeah.
But
I got a couple of visual novels, but I'm sitting here like, do I want to try them? Because they're yandere and killer, and do I want to risk it?
I mean, if I would have to do it at one point and then just not be on Twitch, because I know Twitter doesn't care. I know Kick doesn't care.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's just observation duty. Randomly, we were playing the other night just because we had issues with Reanimal, and it kept lagging out the model. So we just called it early on and went to observation duty. And we flipped to one of them, and there's a dude sitting on the couch with another one between his legs.
Oh God.
It's I did not know that was in here. Is there an option to turn this part off?
Oh, by the way, I forgot. Paper. This is midnight. This is Paper. I don't know if you do any voice acting, but she was looking, and I told her that I'd help out, see if we could find more women for the project she had or whatever. And I forgot that you're here. So.
I do not do any voice acting. I do want to look into a vocal coach and all that, and try to get into it at some point.
Okay.
But right now, I don't have any. I don't do that because I'm really bad at it. I'm learning. And if you can see, from the first the first video I did where I'm talking to the last one, it's gotten a lot better. But it's just a learning curve.
Yeah, that's usually the first video I put out on YouTube when I was 12. Sounds awful. And the one, the most recent one I put out is oh, you can actually tell that this person actually did stuff. It isn't as terrible as it was anymore. I'm like, oh dude, I love that. I love seeing the progression through VTubers and whatnot.
Yeah, both of my little monsters want to start YouTube channels themselves.
Of course.
The number 2, he's the youngest, but he's the smartest of the two. They're both autistic. And he wants to do science projects and things like that and teach people things, because this is a kid that was 5 years old and doing multiplication. And he knows his entire element table, all of that. And then the oldest, she's more on the spectrum. She's partially nonverbal, but when she talks, it's like talking to a toddler. And The one thing she asks for pretty much every year for her birthday and for Christmas is a golden play button.
What?
So
Okay.
yeah. So I actually, like, before I get a full-on customizable model of myself that's going to cost thousands, I would rather get her one and let her start doing stuff when she's like 16.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I know her stuff is probably going to be like drawing and just random things, and that's okay.
Also, I'm looking through your YouTube because I did not know you had one. Like
Yeah,
20 minutes ago. Who edits your videos?
Yeah. I do.
Oh, okay.
I am a one-person team right now. I do everything. So not only am I like coding all the stuff for the program, I'm coding all the bots, doing the images and writing the lyrics, coding the stuff for the sono, and then doing all the videos and everything myself.
Nice. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it, but what I am saying is if you did want help with like anything, let people let us know. Well, me, I guess, know. That's one of the things that I was doing recently is editing for other people. And I'm doing that just because I can, not because I'm making money off of it. And there's a lot of other VTubers that are in essentially the same boat where there's like a one-man team. And it's like, well, if you wanted help, the option is always there.
Who doesn't follow you back, Paper? Is it me?
I think it's Steel. I think she's talking about Steel. Yeah, that's what I was like. For shame, Steel, bro. How dare you, bro?
I was about to say, like, if it's me, just let me know, because like I didn't follow a lot of people at first. Well, what is it, so I can?
Who is you? Is you me? Actually, how could it be me? I could have sworn I figured this out last time.
I don't know.
Put your, you know what? Just put your thing. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, put your Twitter handle in here real quick. Wanted to take a look. I could have sworn I did follow you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because okay, it's kind of. But last interview, it's like I had the same question because I was like, I wonder who this is. And then when I looked it up, I was like, oh, dude, it's this person. I saw this person for like 5 seconds just randomly scrolling or whatever. And I was like, oh, this seems pretty cool. Might as well.
I'm sorry.
Now, how dare you? How dare you, bro?
You probably hit follow at late night or when I was taking a nap or something, and like there's been times where I come back and there's like 30 notifications because someone's put me in a gen and tagged me.
Yup. Me. Probably me. I do that a lot.
And then there's like there's like 20 comments underneath it.
You want to know what I do? I'm gonna be so dead ass with you. I get the tag, I see it, I open it, I look at it, I respond, and then I mute the conversation.
I should do that a lot, but I also like seeing what other people put underneath there too.
Yeah. I would just hate to like post it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I literally cannot not see notifications for it because like everyone is now talking about it. It's fine. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should still get in touch with Paper though.
All right.
She seems very accommodating. Also, I still need to Paper. We still need to talk because I need to get you on the show or whatever the fuck this is.
Yes.
It's
whatever the hell you decide to call this.
Yeah, like I don't know because I don't want to be just like two people shooting the shit because I mean that is essentially what it is. But like the yapping, like I don't know. I feel like interview just sounds better, but also like we're trying to get to know you.
Get more people.
Yeah, like
get more people on besides just two. Like have us all just sit there and then throw out a topic.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what one thing like I think a lot of stuff is missing is that everybody always wants to just fight and they can never agree to disagree or see where someone else is coming from.
Right? I feel like that's been lost on people as of a couple of years ago, that no one wants to get anyone else's like perspective on anything, and people just stop talking to each other, and now everyone's mad at
Yeah.
each other for everything.
And then they just go straight into, well, you said this so long ago and we're going to cancel you now. Or you did this so long ago and that's not okay now, but it was back then.
Right.
And it's just like, I just want to say gay again and not get in trouble or in retard again. Oh, I don't think you can say that here, but yeah.
I do not care. Brother, if I
But
get
yeah,
it's like if I get banned for someone saying retard, I'm gonna be so confused because I've said the N word with the hard R here multiple times, and they don't care. The problem is I just said it too many times in sequence when I was doing it with other people, and then they got a little mad at that. Which I guess I'll take that one on the chin.
and all it is it's mainly Gen Z. They want to get all hurt because mommy and daddy never sat them down and gave them a butt whooping like they should have.
Right. So I'm definitely gonna do that to my kids if I ever have any.
I mean, my kids are disciplined. They get disciplined. Like, I have 4 siblings. I have 10 plus nieces and nephews.
Jesus.
And my 2 are the only ones that will sit there and say, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. Please. And my kids are autistic, okay? They're the most well-behaved ones out of all of them. And I can't say how I discipline because people go a complete bitch fit about it. But it's not bad, okay? It's not bad.
Yeah.
It really isn't because it's discipline. And honestly, like, spanking doesn't work on them. They will turn around and do the same thing you just told them not to 5 minutes later.
Oh.
But you go and you make them have quiet time. I don't take their tablets from them. They do not have phones. They just have their tablets. And I make them go have quiet time.
Right, well, there you
That
go.
works so much more because they reflect on what they did, how they acted, why they got in trouble for it.
Hey,
And it works.
More parents need to do stuff like that. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because I know
Parents just need to sit and talk
Yeah.
to their kids. That's all it is. They just need to talk.
Yeah.
You're not meant to be their friend. You are meant to be their parent. You be their friend second. You're supposed to put good human beings out into the world, not whatever the hell they're putting out now.
True.
And like, I do it this way because they're autistic, so they both get really, really emotional. So we sit and we talk to them and we tell them quiet time, and we don't take the tablets because it helps them reflect on things. And knowing that, but they're stuck in child mode on them. I know exactly what they're doing. If my son is on Roblox, I know what he's playing, who he's talking to. He's locked down on a kid's account, and me and his dad are the ones that are in control of it, not him.
I mean, it's how it should be. Yeah, I mean, you're better than me with how many like YouTube documentaries I've seen of people that are like, "Hey, I let my kids play Roblox," but nah.
Yeah, like, it's not bad to let them play these games, but you got to know what they're doing on them, and
True.
That's where parents are failing. They don't know who they're talking to. They don't know, like, one of my nephews, when he was 7, he came to my mom and asked for Grand Theft Auto. I immediately said, do not get him that game. Goes, why? It's just a car game. No, it is not.
No,
Do not get him that game. He is 7. He does not need to be having that. And then turn around and he got it anyway. His mama didn't know what was in the game. His daddy didn't freaking care. And now the kid is constantly in trouble. And it's like, well, I told you, you got to pay attention.
He pulled the classic move. That shit, I did that when I was a kid. That's how I got Call of Duty.
Like Call of Duty ain't that bad. It's mainly like if you got a voice chat with Call of Duty though.
That's the thing I did though. This I did. I learned all my slurs from there in 4chan, brother. Oh no. But you know, there you go. It's crazy out here hearing that, you know, parents being parents. I don't hear that very often. You know, good on you for that.
Yeah. Like even with the schools, like parents don't really parent their kids because of schools and all now. Hold on.
I got yelled at. I got yelled for selling the GTA 4 back in the day after warning her. Oh yeah,
Okay.
GTA is so much worse than COD. But if parents are even have like a modicum of understanding of like the game system, M is bad. Just M, you shouldn't be playing M games at all. So it's like it doesn't matter
Plain
which one
Sight
it
Hill
is.
at 5 ain't nothing. Cause I mean, thank you.
I've actually never
Thank
played
you.
Silent Hill 5. I've actually never played any of the Silent Hills. Like I just got into Resident
Goat.
Evil.
But yeah, I mean, like, I grew up on horror movies from the time, like, I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street. I was watching Jason and all that. My
Slashers.
older sister would sit there and wake me up, and she's 2 years older than me, and she'd be like 7. So you're talking, I'm 5. Friday the 13th, we had a Jason marathon.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, but back what I was saying about schools and everything too. Parents sit there and they don't listen to the teachers. They attack the teachers for things instead of the kids.
Yep.
And like the beginning of the school year, Monster One got like it was like 3 days in, I got a call saying that I need to come up to the school because police were on the way because a teacher's aide had grabbed my daughter too hard. And she didn't even have a mark on her, okay?
Okay.
And it was another aide who sat there and saw her get grabbed and called it in.
Oh.
And she wasn't crying. She wasn't upset. She didn't have a mark on her. And we waited at the school almost 2 hours for police to come. They never came, so we just left. It wasn't that big of a deal. She wasn't hurt. And I know her. She's a run risk. So and it's like the 3rd day of school. She was moved to a new campus, new teachers, new everything. So she probably was trying to get away. So they grabbed her and just brought her back, and that's not a big deal to me. But any other parent, they would have went clean off. They would not have understand that, she was a risk. They would just went clean off because a teacher put their hands on the child. And I was completely fine with this. Like, if you need to do that, do it. It's better than her getting hurt. Yeah, that's what I was like. Is that if she wasn't crying and she wasn't hurt, like that's how it should have went. Is that the assistant should have went and talked to, it's like, hey, whatever, or talk to her teacher, because it was 2 of her teacher aides. It wasn't even her teacher that did this. So it was no. And then not even a lot of teachers they get into the special education, but they don't educate themselves on special needs kids.
What? How's that even? I also just realized my mic was muted. How is that even possible? How could you teach special ed kids and not know the basics? Like, I'm confused.
I don't, but it was like a couple weeks in, and then I get a call from CPS.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it was a bunch of stuff, and it wasn't allegations against me or anything, or her dad, because her dad doesn't even live in this state. He lives up north, states away. He sees them about 2 weeks every 2 years. And yeah, it's like, why are you even bringing up these allegations? Because if they come out to be true, then it's happening at the school, and you pretty much just sat there and told on yourself as to who's doing it.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Like at first, I thought it was like, okay, well, it's the ex's family, because they did that before too. They tried to claim that the kids were eating the walls because I took the kids and he didn't get them.
the kids were eating the walls.
Yeah, they sat there. It was like, yeah, she has the kids locked in the room 24/7. That they don't eat. She doesn't feed them. They're eating the walls. And I'm like, I'm in Texas and you're in North Carolina. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell is here. You don't even call them. You hadn't seen them in 3 years before we left, but you drove your ass up to my ex's sisters to see her kids. So don't even act like you know anything of what's going on with my kids.
That's so weird. But that was like forever ago. Like you're not dealing with anything like that now, right?
No. This was like forever ago.
Okay. Everyone seems to be having drama in one way or another.
Yeah, it's why it's like the last year there was like no drama, and then it pops up every once in a while with me, and it's pretty much because like I'm such an easy person to walk over, but since splitting with the ex and everything and having the kids all to myself, I've gotten to where like, no, we're not doing that anymore. I'm
fair.
the one that stands between the kids and whatever is trying to hurt them. I'm not about to be a pushover.
It's very true. I like that. A lot of development seems to be happening with a lot of people, and I'm very excited to see where everyone's going. And it seems like everyone, at least everyone that I talk to, seems to have their head on straight. And
certified wall licker.
he really is. He really is. Trust. So real quick. So with the gens that I make of you, do you want me to just send them to you so I don't have to tag you in them?
I don't mind you tagging them. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like I was telling you, it's like I also don't mind the spicy content being made of K either. The only and all that stuff that's going on with that one VTuber, I think it's hilarious because she doesn't want the spicier stuff done of her.
Yeah.
And I get that because many VTubers have younger audiences.
True.
They don't want that audience exposed to it, and it's the same thing with me. You can make the spicy stuff and tag me. I don't care, but the harder stuff, I rather it be DM to me than put out, because Twitter is age 13 and up.
Something like that. Something stupid.
Yeah. Even though it should not be even that young, kids should not be on social media at all. They shouldn't be on Discord. They shouldn't be on Twitch. Kids should not be in adult spaces.
Very true.
And adults should be aware of the kids on these spaces.
Also true. I just wish she went out had a better way of going about it.
Yeah, the way she went about that was.
Also,
yeah.
she insulted my boy Chibi like that. Literally took one of the worst moments of his life, and just threw it in his face like that. And you want to know the funniest thing about everything that happened?
What?
She was like, "Yeah, I don't want any of the not safe for work art of me or whatever." And then not only did people find not safe for work art that she reposted, a lot of the people that make not safe for work art just made not safe for work art of her out of spite.
Even more, yeah.
Yeah, I reposted some of it. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Like I don't mind it. I don't care. I make it myself.
I mean, you make spicy art. No.
I make. I haven't shown you.
You haven't. You haven't, but I don't know if it's gonna get any worse than some of that stuff. So.
Oh, you've seen the made one on Twitter.
Oh, Is that like
It,
bad? Is that supposed to be
it,
bad or?
I could invite you to my Discord and you could see the worst of it.
Okay, because I something still
Like I,
I don't think it's going to be that bad, and I'm not even saying that just to say it. I genuinely just don't think it's going to be that bad.
but I mean, like, it's not. It's of K. It's not. I don't do real life things. I mean, because K is a character. I don't care.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, hell, people make things of Bakugo.
you.
I see K. I mean, like that kind of content of Bakugo, which, okay, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't lie. Don't lie in chat. They know what you are, and they're okay with it. That we're inclusive somewhat.
I do more with All Might though. I do personally with All Might than I do with Bakugo.
That's crazy, chat. She has a whole personal collection. I mean,
I
fair
do.
enough. It's a guess, dude. It's like, fair enough.
But I sometimes put them up on the
Oh no, not all right.
I know I can't say the one on your Twitch
What?
because you can't advertise that on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
But I know you can say Patreon.
Yeah, you
And
can.
this is kind of like Patreon, except you won't get in trouble for the adult stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, it's actually centered around it.
Surprise, surprise. One would think
So-
if you were just like, open about it, it'd be better, but they're not.
Yeah, so there's that stuff okay on there, but it's not just that. There I do the downloads for the MP3s of the songs on there. I release content early on there. I have unlisted bots on there, things like that. And then the final tier, the highest payment tier, you'll get some spicy stuff from K. But that's it.
Oh, okay. And now,
Yeah.
it's like, now I just want to know if it's like tastefully done, or if it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Because to some people,
I mean,
like, oh
like-
yeah, I make stuff, and it's like you look at it and it's just like these humans are just animals, which I mean is okay, I guess, but that's just not like my jam.
I mean, some of it is like that, but it's also I don't go completely wild with it.
Hmm.
It is not just for porn. It is just because so when we did the spicier bots and everything, people were using Patreon, but they were going through that, oh well, we're no longer going to allow the spicy content, and if you connect it to spicy platforms, we're going to just close our account and you're not going to get any of the money you have in there.
Oh, they just rob you. I thought they just closed your account. I didn't know they also robbed. That's crazy.
Yeah, they did it to several of the bigger bot creators. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not even going to risk it. And people were talking about Subscribestar. And it's like, okay, well, because some of them were just being disconnected from Patreon for even being on some of the spicier platforms, not even making spicier bots and everything. It was just the platform alone. Like Coffee would sit there and will close out your account if they're even connected to it.
That's
So then they were talking about Subscribestar. So it's like, okay, well, I don't want my stuff to just be randomly taken away from me randomly for no reason.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So yeah, that's why I have it.
That's so stupid.
So like so I get the option of doing more Patreon stuff, and then I get the option of having more adult stuff on there. But that's just like the all the adult stuff is just like one tier for K, and then like the not safe for work tier is mainly the bots,
Okay.
pretty much the spicier bots.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with you on that because I have ideas, and if I could convert that ideas into other media for my VTuber and his lore, man, it would be crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got Shy Lily bots on these platforms and Iron Mouse bots on these platforms. I mean, Kenji's on many of them.
I love Kenji.
Yeah. I mean, like, hell, I got someone who's calling himself I Show Speed following me and liking all my bots. And I'm like, I know damn well that's not the real one, but if it is, that's hilarious.
That would actually be kind of crazy if it was.
Because he's liking all the Bakugo bots. It's not even the female ones, it's the Bakugos.
I mean, hey, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised. We'll learn new things every day, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say, cell
hilarious.
photos of your foot. People pay a lot of money for that for some reason.
Some K feet peak pitch.
Oh, you did that too. I was talking about paper F1, but yeah. Maybe if you want to sell feet things, go ahead.
I mean, if I had pretty feet, that's one thing. I got finger toes.
The sheer amount of stuff on people's feet that I've seen, I don't think you'll have a problem with it.
Yeah. It's just like I like being adult. There's an adult things come with that. It's so, and I don't do anything out where kids can see it. Like, I did go make a spicy Twitter, but it's follower approve only.
You can do that?
So, yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I made it follower approve only. So I just firmly believe that, you know, the adult content should stay in adult spaces.
As the good Lord
children
intended.
should not be in adult spaces.
Yes.
So like the 2 AI servers I'm in, I don't know about the new one with all the VTubers and all, but the 2 I'm in for the bots, like mine, it's strictly 18 and over.
Yes.
And then the other one I mod for, it's strictly 18 and over.
I don't know why people don't do that.
Yeah. And we do have a verification system put in place that will look at your birthday. And of course, if kids can get past it, I mean, they can get past it on pretty much anything if they wanted to. All they have to do is just change the birthday. They know any birthday from 1990s now will get them in.
Yeah. It's funny because we did that as kids too.
Yeah. But we pay attention to how people act and all, and if they because a lot of us, you know, we're parents, we see that suspiciousness.
Yeah, you can tell. You can just tell.
Yeah. So they get kicked, but like in mine, like I said, it's mainly anime lovers, and like not fandom. None of the fandom crap, because we're all just introverts and we all hate the fandom bullshit.
Understandable.
We're just there to have fun, make fun of each other, and them to beg for more Bakugos, pretty much.
And so I've been wondering is why Bakugo? Like out of everyone, is it because he looks the nicest?
I wanted to do mainly All Might, but I don't take images from the anime or manga. I definitely see that as stealing, and on top of that, if you take images from them and you use any of the actual cast other than the teachers and pro heroes, you're pretty much saying they're underage, because they are underage and they're in those images. So, but he was harder to gen for some reason for the longest time. And everybody seemed to love to torture Bakugo. Like, I get asked, hey, can you make a Bakugo where it's cheating? Can you have it to where he's very tiny? Or can you make him blah, 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 blah? And it's hilarious. So that people love to torture him. I do.
So it sounds like he's just, well, I don't want to say a pet because that sounds a little sexual.
He's really fun to torture. Like I said, I threw him into the back rooms.
I thought it was
Luffy.
I thought it was gonna be a funny group.
It is, but it's like I threw him into the back rooms with Luffy. Okay.
I mean, that's what made it sound funny, and now you're just like, yeah, you know, he's gonna get slaughtered, but whatever. It is what it is.
No, I mean, like, did I make it to where the backrooms couldn't kill him?
The fact you had to think about
I
it.
don't remember. I know I put it in there where you couldn't die, and I put in a way to escape the back rooms.
Okay, let's take a lead.
But I don't know if I made it to where they will live. But come on, it's still torture because he's running around with Luffy.
Sure.
In Zoro.
Well, I mean,
that
kind
has to
of
be
Zoro.
so much torture to him.
Well, I mean, one of them's always lost. So, I mean, is it really Zoro?
Like it's hilarious. I like doing things like that to him. I like to torture. Like 90% of the times I play with them, it doesn't even get to like adult content. It's just plain out torture. Like, oh, you want to cheat on me? Okay, fine. I'm taking your damn agency. I'm taking all of it. And I'm going to the press and everybody, they're all going to know what kind of person you are.
Oh no. I mean, I guess that works.
Yeah, those are like what I do. And like I've had some that have playing on the same bot for months, and they have like full on like lives with these characters. And they're not the psychos, okay, who think, oh, the characters are real and they're married and all. No.
Okay, I was about to ask. It sounds kind of crazy.
I know it does, but it's really not. To them, it's like a series of the books, and they're just continuing that.
Okay, fair enough. Oh,
and that's how like a lot of the people that follow me and I interact and all with also see them. But yeah, we get the psychos sometime too.
Oh yeah, there's no way you don't, especially doing stuff like this. There's no way you don't. But also,
there was one we booted last year. Oh my god, he was completely nuts. He thought the characters were real and sat there and would go and say, well, I made a better Bakugo who actually listens to me because yours doesn't, and he's crap. And I got blocked by this person on Twitter because I asked them to tell the character that they voice act to be more like this, and he was psycho.
Ugh. Yeah, as you get bigger, I feel like you're going to run into more and more of those types of people.
Yeah, probably. It's like, I don't mind parasocial this a bit, but it's like I have a Q&A, and in it, I sit there and say how I feel on it. And like, the one thing I won't do is like the extreme stuff. Because if you start coming at Doma or the monsters, that's it. You're done.
Valid.
I mean, they're not just part like of K's lore and everything. They're my real life, and that's why they're in K's lore.
It's funny. That was my next question. What is your lore?
So I'm still building on it. Like,
okay.
So, because I know K's original lore is that he is the hidden child of All For One. But I know inserting yourself into IPs is frowned upon into VTuber.
Is it?
That's the original lore. Yeah, I looked it up.
Oh. Shit,
so I've been working on something original that kind of goes more of keeping who he is, but at the same time why he did things and all the way he did them, and instead of the quirk, it's the yokai stuff.
Okay. Now, do you have any of it available to read?
I did do one chapter and it's on my card, but I had Doma test it and he couldn't get the images to load. It loads fine for me, but for other people it doesn't load for some reason. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get it out there besides just putting it on Subscribestar. And where it could be seen. And not just like, oh, here, download it and read it.
Yeah, I was about to say
like,
that.
Oh, you sit there on the page and read it.
That's what I was kind of running into with my lore. Because I have 7 chapters for Eliza written, and then I have 4 chapters for Jigs written. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. And I use ChatGPT to like make comics of it, and they're coming out pretty nicely. Not gonna lie to you, but like I don't know where I would put them.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I used ChatGPT to do it.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure that out. But all right, well, I don't want to take up too much of your time because we've been going for like almost 2 hours at this point.
Yeah, and
So,
like they just brought me my dinner too.
what are you eating?
Oi, oi, oi.
McDonald's.
Dave, whatever, better than.
I don't know what it actually is. I haven't opened the bag yet.
Better not
He
be.
just came in. He's like, the little monster came in here and said, "This is the best day of my life. We got McDonald's for dinner."
Well,
Like I didn't just buy him pizza the other day.
it's funny. I was thinking about getting a pizza. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time because I don't want that food getting cold for you.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and this was fun.
yeah, it was great. We should definitely do it again.
It was nice seeing all you guys and coming out here.
Yeah, I was going to say goodbye.
Talking.
Say bye to the chat and all that good shit.
Bye, chat.
Bye. You have a good night.
Bye. You too.